Now, every primary school in England should have a specialist maths teacher. That's according to a major independent review of how young children are taught maths. It would mean that 13,000 primary school teachers being retrained to focus on improving children's confidence and ability in basic numeracy. Well, let's go to Leeds and speak to Mary Wimbury, who is the director of the UK Maths Trust. That's a charity set up to advance the education of children and young people in mathematics. Thanks very much for joining us this evening. What does this say about the state of maths teaching up to this point?
I think we all know that there are issues about maths teaching in primary schools because so many primary school teachers are not only not specialists but also not particularly confident in the subject themselves. If that's the case, how can they hope to inspire confidence in all our children and to take on to secondary school and to develop the subject further? Yeah,
and if they haven't got that degree level knowledge, I mean, can this be achieved in the way the government is now suggesting?
I don't see why not. I think looking at the primary curriculum, we're still looking at a fairly basic level of understanding of mathematics. I think we should be able to reach that with all teachers.
Do you think that we should perhaps be setting the entry-level bar higher for primary teachers?
I think possibly we should. In an ideal world, I think we've got to be realistic and look at the primary school teachers we've got in the first instance, and also the maths education that we've got. If we've got a number of people who are potentially talented teachers who haven't reached that bar as yet, what we need to be doing is looking at the education system as a whole and creating a sort of positive circle to reinforce their educational achievement in mathematics. Yeah,
interesting that one of the themes here was stressing the teaching of maths through play as well for the younger age group. But I mean, are there some people, presumably there are, who really do have that block? I mean, it's something perhaps too many of us admit to or admitted to as a child, but there must be real problems for certain people with maths, regardless of how much and how inspirational teaching is.
Of course, but I think we also have to accept there's a significant cultural issue in this country. If we look at achievement in mathematics that other countries right across the globe, they manage to overcome and indeed encourage children to enjoy mathematics far more than we do in this country, and that's something we've got to tackle.
All right, Mary Wimbury, thank you very much indeed, Director of the UK Maths Trust.